You know, we all have days where we get up and it's like, this day is not the move. This is one of those days. I figure I might as well make the best of a not so great day and just get some stuff done with the garage heater that I worked on the last video. I'm going to screw the panel into the window frame, which is something that I neglected for a while, and then I'm going to drill a whole ton of holes in the bottom of the firebox, I guess you would call it, and what I think may be a futile attempt to get more oxygen to the fire, but who knows, let's give it a shot. I didn't measure how far in where I need to drill goes, so I have to take it out again. Oh well. Okay, so the board ends at right about 1.5 inches, so that's how far it sticks in. But the part that I can drill into only goes about 3/4 of an inch in, so I'm gonna drill about 1 inch. Man, I got a thaw out inside. It is freezing, holy crap. I'm back. Los Gates, Los Gates. Let's get this freaking bread. Silly? That's ugly. It's really ugly. But I don't really care right now. Here we go. Let's see if it makes any difference. Hopefully it does. Also, the reason that I put those holes directly underneath is because I didn't have a way to drain any of the ashes out in the first place. So that should help with that problem as well. Got some fire starters. Oh yeah, got that quality fitment. Oh yeah. Blue collar man is as a blue collar man does. And I'm not a blue collar man. But let me tell you right now, I think I might know a little bit, just a taste of how a blue collar man might feel at the end of a blue collar man's day. It's really satisfying to see a fire working well and not smoking up the garage in this. And I'm surprised that it actually worked this well. Even got the ashes dripping down into the pan. Got a good fire going. This is like really exciting. Holy cow. I didn't think that would work. I guess now I just have to wait and see if it'll smoke up the shop and actually make this place not unbearable. So, let's see. Just listen to that. Roaring. So here's the fire starter. It's wax melted into dryer lint in a little egg carton, and they just work super well. They produce a good quality fire, and they last for a long time, and they burn pretty hot. And then for the kindling up top, I just use some offcuts from some black walnut that I got out of my yard, and it's super dry, super hard, dense, burns really well. And the big chunks I burned were some ash from another one of my trees. I just put another big block on top of the fire because I noticed it was starting to dwindle down a bit, and it is so satisfying to hear that catch on instead of just smoldering and coming out of all the vents and stuff. This is really exciting. And even though it's still the same temperature, if not a bit colder than it was before, this dark, snowy day doesn't feel too dark and snowy anymore. So it's the next day, and here in northeastern Kansas, it's 3 degrees with a wind chill of up to -20. So this should be a pretty good test to see if it warms up in here at all. So far my experience with running it the first time was there was a bit of smoke just from a bit of leaks, and the door actually kept popping off, and that was a little bit of my error. But it got really hot, it drafted really well, and the fire's getting plenty of oxygen, and it's really exciting to see. So we'll see what happens on this chilly day. So, you know how it's like 3 degrees outside? Now I can hardly see my breath when I like breathe out. Like, that's pretty gnarly. I must say though, it's getting a bit foggy in here, and I think some of that is to do with one of the big flaws on this whole system. So I know some of you guys might have been yelling at me for this previously, but that is galv pipe. So all of the zinc that was on there is burning off, and my hopes were that it would eventually all burn off and I wouldn't have to worry about it, but I can definitely smell it. Right now I have that fan circulating it. It may be pushing some of the gases out here too, so I might open up that door, kind of let some stuff escape. But other than that, it's getting pretty toasty in here. It's nice. All in all, I'd say the project turned out really well. I'm looking forward to using it eventually, and stay tuned for the next video where I got some more parts for the truck build. So that should be really exciting. See you guys next time.